Morris County Real Estate Pro, Sean T. Shallis, your personal real estate resource.
Hey everybody, Sean Shallis, Morris County Real Estate Pro, Weichert Realtors, Shallis Group. I just want to touch base with you, quick market update. Hey, you know what? It's the anniversary of Sandy. It's about the 23rd of October. Right now we're going into the holiday season, in quotes, okay? Everybody's saying, oh my God, it's the holidays. So what happens during the holidays? You know, for years I've said, I do more business between November 1st and April 1st for a number of reasons, and people really never understood that. So today I'm going to actually go through it. I'm going to explain to you the reality versus the fantasy or the myth, okay? So let's just look at a couple things here. First of all, during the holidays, what happens to our inventory? Inventory actually typically goes down because in most cases what's happening is most of your realtors are saying, oh my God, nobody buys homes during the holidays. I want to be with my grandkids, I don't want my phone to ring. You should take your house out of the market because there's nobody shopping for a home. Well, ironically enough, let's just look at something else here real quick. What actually happens to the inventory, or what happens when the inventory goes down? What happens to prices? Well, typically inventory prices go up when inventory goes down. Now, did you want your property to go down in value, or do you want your property to go up in value? Did you want more competition in the market or less competition in the market when you're marketing your home to get the highest price? Obviously, supply and demand, we want the lowest amount of inventory to generate the highest price, right? Okay, so what about interest rates, Sean? How does that affect it? Well, ironically enough, Bernanke came out, the government was closed, we reopened the government, and interest rates have actually come down about 0.5%. So right now, interest rates are actually at an all-time low again. It's a great opportunity to buy. So what about cash supplies? What does that mean? Surplus cash. Well, surplus cash is at the end of the year, when do people have the most money, that spendable cash? Okay, what about guys on bonuses, stuff like that? They usually know, when you have a high net worth individual, they usually know what their income is going to be somewhere in November or December because they're getting paid a portion of that on a bonus. What about other people? Like, what about the average Joe that's buying the middle America, or buying the middle income home? Well, that guy too, what he's doing is he's saving his nickels for the end of the year, trying to get a down payment together, and then he realizes that his wife says, hey honey, every year we get a check for about $2,000 or $3,000 from Uncle Sam from our tax return. Maybe we can do that and use that for that 3.5% down to buy that new home. Yes, people do get a large sums of cash at the end of the year. Ironically enough, what do people do when they usually have cash in their pocket? They spend it. So let's do this. Let's look at this, and we're going to say, okay, people have spendable cash. Time to go, right? Old school versus new school. What is old school? Old school is nobody buys during the holidays, nobody's out there looking, nobody is moving, the school systems are already in school, they're not going to look now. What's the new school approach? The reality of it is this. During this time of year, if I have kids and my boss says, hey, I want to relocate you and give you a 20% increase in your salary to move to New Jersey, I'm moving. My kids are going to have to suck it up. They're going to have to move. What's also happening is the reality of it is the people that are out there shopping, if I went to and I forgot my wife's Christmas gift on December 24th, even though I don't want to go to the mall and have to hike in from a quarter mile away from the parking lot and to go and actually get her a gift, I'm going to actually hike in and go get it because I don't want to show up on Christmas Day without a gift. Same principle as if you have to buy a home or if you have to get relocated or if you have to be in, you're going to show up and you're going to buy a home and you're going to trudge through the weather, you're going to trudge through the snow and everything else. Do you know that we were selling actually homes after Sandy? We didn't have power for 7 to 10 days, but we still sold homes during Sandy and during when we had no power at all. So let's say this, and let's say, okay, that's the reality of the situation. All right, Sean, you know what? Prove it. If you're that good, if you're actually telling me that people buy homes during the holidays, prove it. And show me that it's worked year over year over year over year. In I guess this is December 2005, this is the New York Times. The stuff that we're talking about and the 10 or 12 reasons why people buy or sell homes during the holidays, the New York Times actually printed my article and quoted the stuff that I said in this article. And you know what's funny is, it hasn't changed in that 9 years, 8 or 9 years. So what's funny is what worked then works now. And you know what? The economy has changed, things have changed a little bit, but here's the reality of it. Let's look over here. Here's the proof. 8 Buckingham, in the past, 8 Buckingham, we actually put it in the market. We had 29 people show up to the open house. We sold it with we sold our own buyer of the house at a multiple offer. 3 offers on it. $5 million a place. We were in the market for less than 14 days. 17 Tower Hill. It's in the market for less than 10 days. People say, well, you know what, maybe you're just lucky. Or you know, is that really the market is doing that well? Oh my God, look how well the market is doing. The reality is, the market isn't doing well, but our group and our aggressive marketing techniques that are trackable, duplicatable, and repeatable. Remember 2005, the same things worked then that work now? Here's the average. The average agent is selling 1.5 homes a year. We sold 4 this week. The average agent has 3 to 5 visitors come to a home or an open house on a weekend. Of these properties, on Sunday we had 55 people show up just at these 3 properties alone. Of the 55 people, we generated 4 offers. Go figure. The average days on the market is 60 to 90 days. So if you put your house on the market with Mr. Joe over at XYZ Realty, his average time on the market is 60 to 90 days. The average days of the market of these 3 properties that we put on the market this past week was 9 days on the market. If you or somebody you know is looking to sell a home, or you want to find out more about why you should sell a home during the holidays, you should be calling me, Shallis at Weichert Realtors. Again, Morris County Real Estate Pro, Shallis. I work at Weichert Realtors, fantastic company. We control more than 50% of the market share in Morris County. We'd like to help you to get your property in the market and get it sold for the highest possible price in the shortest period of time with the least amount of commission. If you or somebody you know wants to find out more, call me immediately, 201-988-1393 or 855-734-8788. Extension 102 is my direct number. I wish you the best of luck and have a great holiday. Thanks.